Hello explorers and welcome to Art at Home with Mrs. C. Today, as you saw in the Google Slides, we're going to be making a seascape, but it's going to be an under the sea seascape. So we talked about Hokusai with his great wave on top of the ocean surface. Now we're going to dive a little bit deeper. And we're going to start, as you saw in the slides, with a loop de loop line. So grab a piece of paper, any size, any shape, any color, anything to write with, pencil, pen, crayon, whatever you got, we're going to make it work. We're going to start with a loop de loop line. It's one of Miss Camilla's favorites. And we're going to have it travel across my paper. And you want your loops to be pretty big because we are going to turn these loops into sea creatures. And there's lots of ways to do this, as you saw. But the first easiest way is going to be a fish. And the fish, we're going to think about as little fish lips. Maybe its tail. Maybe its fins up top and on bottom. We need an eye and some scales. Now, if you do your scales like Mrs. Camillo, I just do a bunch of C's over and over and over again. Now, you have the choice to turn all of these loops into fish or create another sea creature that you might have seen in a book, on the slideshow, in a movie maybe, whatever other sea creature you think of that you can incorporate or use the circular shape is going to be fantastic. But if you want to make them all fish, that is fine too. So let's just go for it with a sea turtle. We've been watching a lot of Finding Nemo at my house, so let's try to do Crush the sea turtle as one of our loops, and we want to make his cool turtle shell. So you just want to build each creature off of the shape that is already there. I think, let's see, maybe this one might be good for a jellyfish or a squid or even an octopus. So if you think of an octopus, maybe from Finding Dory as well, you have the 2 eyes, and then you need your 8 legs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Miss Camilla almost ran out of room, but we made it work. Let's see, what else can we make? I think I want to add some more fish. So start with some fish lips. Get a little tail tucked in there. Maybe we have some big fins at the top and the bottom. Curved line to separate the eye from the scales. And you are just going to slowly but surely build your picture. I think I like this one being a fish too because he's kind of going in his own direction. So maybe I'll make his fins a little bit different and give him a bigger tail. And all you're doing, boys and girls, is building up your picture. So we have successfully turned all of our loops into these sea creatures, but are we done? Not at all. We need to add a background and then of course finally some color. So if we want these sea creatures to be in the middle of the ocean, you might not see the ocean floor, but maybe I'll just do a little sneak peek of the ocean floor just so we can add maybe a treasure box or a coral reef to make our picture a little bit more interesting. So you have some coral. Let's see, maybe Miss Camillo can do a treasure chest in the corner. Ooh, I can even make it 3D. Look at that, boys and girls. Pretty cool. If you want to challenge yourself with that, awesome. Let's see, we need the ocean surface. So we'll do a wavy line at the top. If you have some room, maybe you can do a boat going off the page. And maybe there's even a little fisherman trying to catch one of these fish. So really, boys and girls, you can have a lot of fun with this picture. You can add bubbles. And as I'm doing this, I'm just getting so many good ideas, and I know you will too. Feel free to talk to your family members, see if they have any other ideas or if they want to do the lesson with you. You can all create seascapes and then maybe even put them together. Whew! as a nice long picture. Now from here, color would be fantastic, whether you have crayons, colored pencils, or maybe even some markers to really make your picture come to life. And if you want to use a combination of all of them, that might be cool too. Now Miss Camello is not gonna color. Oopsies, the camera's wiggling. Sorry. Not gonna color this entire fish. I want to let you guys have some fun with it. But just to give you some ideas on what you can do with the markers and with the crayons. Make it interesting, boys and girls. Make it fun. Most importantly, make it your own. I miss you guys so much. Have fun. I can't wait to see your seascapes. And thank you for joining me for Art at Home with Mrs. C. Bye, guys. See you later.